We love hip hop.
While we're getting to our weekends, because it's a busy weekend over here. The Blue Jays game is going on. Blue Jays is in a 1. Well, not today, but like it was like a 1-1 tie from the last time that we linked. Because last night there was a Blue Jay game on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. Monday is the game. So while we're doing this, there'll be a game 3, right? So hopefully the Blue Jays win. Vibes Cartel concert is going on tonight while we're filming this.
Crazy.
Right?
I'm ready.
And last night was the Playerz Ball.
Yes, it was.
All the players play. So DJ Czar was in the building. Right?
Why do you look like
he looks like he's stretching? He's like just got out of bed.
It was a long. I had a long day yesterday.
So tell me about it, man. What happened? Like, give me the lead up to the Playerz Ball and then the Playerz Ball.
Well, firstly, I went to the Canada First protest before that.
Yeah,
wow.
We'll be talking about that today too. So
I went to that, and then I linked with Natural, and then we pulled up to the event, and then One Take Jake was there. He was our cameraman.
Oh, dope.
That's why he's not here today? God damn it.
So me and Natural, we go there. We're with the media, so we're there early. We're around maybe 5:30 or so.
Yeah. Immediately
get recognized and get into a 10-minute discussion with an individual whose name was Jojo, I believe. Shout out to Jojo. They had a talk about, childhood celebrity crushes, pod wars with Pretentious Diaries already, right? So I'm like, okay, it's like one of those spots. Like people kind of know us a little bit,
Yeah.
So then, boom, we set up by the red carpet, and eventually people start to come, and we're doing like red carpet interviews for We Love Hip Hop. Because it's going to be a We Love Hip Hop vlog shot by One Take Jake, DJ Natural, DJ Czar. So stay tuned. Exclusive. Yeah. A lot of people are asking where you were. A lot, right? And honestly, it was good. Like we were interviewing the people, and eventually, we seen people that we knew.
Mm-hmm.
Natural's doing his tin, collaborating with people, and then the show starts. Now, for me, all I saw was the first performance. It just started. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're like, all right, everyone, we're gonna start. It just started. Like we got to get this going. They're running a little late.
And a little late is crazy. It was mad late. It was
how late?
It was probably supposed to start at 6:30. Was it supposed to? I think it was supposed to start at 6:30.
It was supposed to be 6 to 12. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 6 to 12. They ended up starting at 7:38, maybe 8:30.
Yeah, and they had a lot of performances and awards and presenters to go through. So I think overall for the first ever Playerz Ball, it was great.
Yeah.
Of course, there's always going to be things you can improve on, and I think with time, that'll happen as well. It was great to see that many people in the city pull up. It was a pretty good turnout, I would say. Natural, what was your angle of the evening?
Okay, so we pull up, man, I'm looking fresh, taking shots, balling up, everything. When we get there, there's already man outside, as I said, we're mingling, blah, blah, blah. What I will say, there was a lot of geldom there. A lot of proper geldom. The artists came out, the content creators, a lot of media people were out there, GTV, Toronto 6, whatever.
Underground Nation was there. Toronto Stop 6.
Yeah. Toronto Stop 6. Yeah. All those people were out there. So, and I do think it was a good networking experience, especially the beginning with the red carpet and stuff. Like a lot of the artists and the content creators, Club Chat, Newbie was there too. So there was a lot of opportunities for the creators and artists to mingle and collaborate, which I don't feel like there's a lot of opportunities for that. So I feel like that was wicked, that was proper. Even just to look around and see the dancehall artists and the R&B artists and the Afrobeat artists and all these people from different worlds just in the same room as Toronto creators, I was like, this is wicked.
That sounds dope, man.
Yeah, it was proper. So that aspect was fire. When the actual show started, then I started to see where okay, this is the first one. With this sound system, the microphone, it wasn't powerful enough. And then I realized they don't have a sub. So they just had the 2 speakers. I'm like, this is how I set up if I'm DJing a baby shower or something, So I would say the sound, whoever set up the sound, they could have invested a little more so the audience would be able to hear, because I feel because the sound wasn't hitting hard enough, the audience lost interest about halfway through. And then when artists are performing and whatnot, the music isn't hitting hard enough to keep the audience engaged.
I seen Solo YS running through the crowd, but it was like he wasn't singing that.
And
because you probably couldn't hear the music in the crowd then.
Yeah, it was just you could hear it, but it wasn't hitting, you know, like the bass wasn't rumbling through your chest and them things, you know? Like,
yeah, because I feel like it was a big space and there were a lot of people and people are talking. There's also a divide with the audience section and then there are a bunch of tables.
Right.
So everyone was at a table with their friends, drinking. There was food. There was good food. They had like appetizers and hors d'oeuvres and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So I also think the lighting was probably a big thing because with award shows, right? Like you have all the attention towards the stage, even the lighting.
That's true.
If it was in a theater, perhaps maybe next time.
Okay, so where was it now that it's done?
I don't. It's like what was it, Queen and like Jarvis or something?
Yeah, Queen and Jarvis. It seemed like a banquet hall type thing,
like an event space. It was on the 4th floor.
It was nice. It did look very nice. You know, like. But I do agree. What they should have had was maybe a way to like kill the house lights and just have a spotlight on the stage when the actual show was going on, because like when the house lights are on, it encourages people to talk amongst themselves and not.
Yeah, there's no separation between whether it's going on or like. You know when a show's done, then you turn on the lights and you're like, okay, it's done.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? There's no separation.
Yeah. And what I realized actually about the Toronto audience, and I think this is useful, especially for DJs. So, you know, there was a host, I don't want to get his name wrong. Trey Molly?
Yeah, Trey Molly.
Because
you said Trey Molly last time.
Yeah. Trey, well, my bad.
So Trey Molly, he did a great job.
Yeah,
excellent host, excellent MC. And, you know, he's doing the typical MC thing where it's like, Toronto, make some noise. Where we at? Like, come on, you know?
Yeah.
But then Tia Banks was presenting an award, and she kind of like called out the Toronto audience. Like, are you guys serious right now? This is the first Playerz ball. We got all these artists, and this is how you guys are moving. The energy is low.
Yeah.
And that kind of got the Toronto audience a little hyped and like open to participating. Because like people are too cool to like participate. I feel
Toronto audiences, you have to like page them first, you know?
Exactly.
Like, you have to regulate. They respect you when you regulate them first. They're kind of like New York.
You know what it goes back to, and Dusty, you can attest to this also. Screwface Capital.
Yeah.
We go, just go stand up.
No fact. No. Might as well be there presenting, and them was just having their own conversations back to the audience. No, literally, you have to say, "Hey, yo, what you not do? Yo, we all came here for one purpose, alright? So what are you guys really doing right now?" You have to really cuss the audience, and it's like, all right.
Yeah.
This has been going on forever.
But I will say this one woman tried to do, I think her name is Charmaine or something.
Oh, Charmaine. Are we going to talk about that?
Juno Award winning.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Charmaine,
So
we can get into this.
she was performing, and her performance was going well.
She had one of the best performances.
You know what I mean? Like she did her 2 songs, and like, but like people were engaged, but because she didn't have the whole room, I guess like, she decided like, okay, like now is going to be my moment. She stops the music and then she's like, there is a man in here that violated me.
No, okay. Natural is right, but this is how it started. First, she was like, hey, I'm going to need everyone to be quiet right now.
Oh, yes.
So that's how it started. She took off her
yes.
shades. She's like, everyone, quiet. I don't hear quiet. And everyone's still talking. She's like, I said be quiet.
And the thing is, I would say like 80% of the room is quiet.
What the hell is going on?
But on the sides, there's like 20% of people having a conversation. But they're on the sides. Like the main audience is quiet and focused on what you're saying. But because she didn't have every single person in the room dead silent, like she was, everyone be quiet right now. I have something to say. I'm not putting the music back on until everybody in the room is silent.
Oh my God.
At first I thought this was like gonna play into like her next song called like Be Quiet or something, you know? I'm like, maybe this is like a skit going into her next song and it's all part of the show. And then like she was like, first, then she said, as a woman, that's when how the sentence started, right? As a woman, something, I need y'all to be quiet. Today, I was violated or disrespected by a man. I can't even take a piss without XYZ. And all of a sudden, you see Twilight coming to like take the mic and like the host get back on stage.
Did the Apollo with the hook?
And then it was like, in a way, everyone was quiet after that because we're like, yo, what just happened? Because it was like a mini crash out. But I want to say this because I don't know the entirety of the situation. So I don't know what happened to her. I'm not gonna like disregard.
Not to make any
like bro. Make it lighter. But what I will say is that like it was it changed the vibe, I feel.
Yeah, it did change the vibe.
And her music is so good. Like her first 2 songs, I'm like, yo, like I've never heard, this is sick. And she had the most amazing crowd engagement out of anyone. Like,
and I don't think it was like a sexual violation or anything. So when she said, oh, like I was disrespected by a man today, blah, blah, blah. In my head, I was just thinking like, yo, I was disrespected by beer mans today. Like
Nacho did say that to me. Like,
you know what I mean? Like not to like invalidate anyone's experience.
Man,
but I do feel like
fam?
not like that. But I just mean like I feel like women enter the industry and then like things happen to them and they're like, oh, this will never happen to a man. But like none of those things do happen to the man them out there, you know? I just feel like we just kind of just take it as like, oh, this is kind of what the world is.
Comes with the territory.
Yeah, like you know how many mans were just walking across our camera while we were doing red carpet interviews, and like we could be like, "Yo, we got disrespected by like constantly." And if a woman did that across our camera, we'd be like, "Yo, a woman disrespected and violated me." She kept walking in front of the camera. But I'm not gonna downplay what she went through. Shout out to Charmaine.
We got to know exactly what it is.
I don't know enough
context. You gonna make Charmaine
context.
call up in like about 70-something hours and be like, she's gonna come and tell us what happened.
You never know.
I think you should ask her because I think that was almost the highlight of the show in a way.
She's alumni. We love hip hop alumni.
Yeah. She's sick. Yeah. She's so talented. Great vibe. I felt bad. Like a lot of people were consoling her after, and like it must have been a big deal or a big disrespect because like even when we were leaving, like it was still kind of like ongoing a little bit.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it must have been.
Wow.
Who was it? Crazy. Was it like someone she knows?
I think it was someone like a part of the show.
But she didn't say like what it was. She didn't give any context. She said, "Oh, I was disrespected today," so it's so vague.
But maybe it was like she didn't even. Was she even gonna mention it? Like, I don't even think she was getting to that because it's not like she opened with like, "Oh, I got disrespected today." It was like she wanted people to be quiet and get their attention, and that wasn't really working in a sense. So then maybe she resorted to that.
She elevated it. Yeah.
And then but other than that, the performances were good. The awards were pretty good. You know, like for the first one, it was good. I see the vision.
Mm-hmm.
What I would suggest, like, and this is just my suggestion, obviously, you know what I mean, like as a spectator, but I do feel like the audience kind of got tired at a certain point. They kind of got over it.
Yeah.
So what I would say to keep the engagement is like maybe set a budget aside to have like a staple performer at the end. So like people would want to stay to like maybe see like whoever, like even if they get like a little like a Jamaican artist for like a 5 bands or something, they could get someone who like they can even get like Egyptian for like 10 bands or something. You know what I mean? Like that would make the audience stay for the whole thing, stay in their seats, so they could see the performance at the end. Because even as they're recording and people are just getting up and leaving, like it kind of looks bad, and like half the seats in the audience are gone and stuff. You know, like.
That doesn't look good on camera later on.
And I want to add this. So right after Charmaine, Nanu, the crazy Latina, she goes to receive an award, and she was like, "Yo, Charmaine, I feel you. I was also disrespected today." And like she's facing where me and Natural are sitting, right? A man tried to bring up my past, but look at me. I won. I'm a queen. I'm an artist, right?
Who might they be talking about?
And the whole time Natural's going like this to me.
Nah, because we did an interview with her before.
We did, yeah.
And Zara literally brought up her, but I guess it's not her past, it's her current.
Well, like, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, but what I said, right, was...
I'm so entertained.
Because
right
this is based on my knowledge, right? Like, she was a rapper, and then, like, I don't know, being a Toronto rapper is tough, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought she got into the adult industry because I had seen a video of her.
Back getting blown out.
You seen the video?
I seen the video with my eyes.
On Reddit?
I don't know where it was. It was years ago. But all I remember was like,
years
hold
ago,
on.
dog.
Yeah.
So she been in the game for a minute doing this shit.
Listen, don't say that.
Why not? You just said it.
Because apparently, I don't know. So I'm like, yo, so like I saw you start rapping, then you got into like adult films. Like, how did that like affect the way that, you know, people receive your music?
She's like,
why you put it on your hoodie for Friday?
This is a valid question.
You hide from the camera Friday?
As soon as bro said that, she was like, I don't do adult films. And then it's just silence. She's like, I maybe do a little OnlyFans, but it's all softcore. I don't do anything hardcore.
Softcore. What's the difference?
And then like, it kind of like me and her's vibe, like the whole vibe changed, and it didn't help that after like
awkward.
She was gonna give you the blow jiggity until you said all that.
I tried to smooth it out a little bit though.
Yeah, Nacho did some good damage control. And then she just like, I don't know how this came up, but like she just said she was a witch. And I kind of did this. Right? Because I'm a Christian, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm crying.
And then she was like, what's wrong with that? Like, why are you judging me? And so I'm like, yo, I'm not judging. Like, you know, and then Natural's like, actually, a lot of people don't realize that magic.
Oh, you went off into your Poindexter mode.
Like, this got
guy
like
went
so
off into
many
Poindexter.
Right?
Yeah,
Poindexter?
I was pandering a little bit still, but also I'm just like
damage control too.
Yeah, no, but I'm just like, yo, not all like quote unquote magic is like evil, you know? Like you can use like spirituality and stuff for good, you know?
Like, well, I'm a wizard.
And like she wasn't shy about it. We were like, oh, like what deity do you worship? She's like Lilith, Aphrodite.
That was too much though. That was too much.
And then I said Lilith.
Wow.
That was Adam's first wife, alleged. But that's not even in the Bible. That's just like Jewish mysticism and stuff.
Anything named Lily. Lilith.
She's like, yeah, like, you know, she didn't want to get under Adam. And that's why he made Eve.
Hold on. How long were you guys standing in that spot for?
This was a lot. Right? You locked them in with the witchcraft.
You guys had like a 30-minute podcast over there, bro.
Every interview was like a podcast. I was so tired by the end of it. But this is what I want to say. Like, Nanu, shout out to you. You had a great performance. You have good music. I was actually vibing to the tracks, and I didn't mean to disrespect you. You know, that I just wanted to do my little journalism. And yeah, it wasn't, and maybe she wasn't talking about me, but she was facing us. You know what I'm saying?
A few moments later.
Honestly.
She put the hocus pocus on you, buddy.
But I'm not gonna lie, I was just glazing the shotties the whole time.
You're glazing them, eh?
So it was a good cop, bad cop situation going.
It was. Natural.
That was like, you're right.
I'm just talking about the girl that was outfits and stuff. I'm just like, yo.
He doesn't understand.
I know Poindexter over here.
I'm trying to up the retention with the ladies, you know.
But I think it was good because it was a largely like black event, right? So Natural was like, he was like, you know, complimenting the girls' dresses and stuff. I feel like if I did that, it either looked gay or racist. You know what I'm saying? So
what you trying to say, white boy?
It's like, wow, look at you eating that dress up. Naturally like clock it.
No, because I took it like, these new shotties. These new shotties are kind of hard to talk to, you know what I mean? But I feel like if you just insert 1-2 of these like colloquialism, 1-2 of these like things they say, instantly they just like start rocking with you off bat.
It's disarming is what we call it.
Yeah, it's disarming, but like it's perfect. And then like the interview can just go nice after that, you know? Because like,
this guy's trying to find other ways of not calling it game.
He's like, bodies, tea, okay.
At the same time, I can rope this thing.
I'm like 360 for the camera.
Going.
Don't give him too much Natural, bro. You're giving out all your secrets, bro.
Natural got that 2025
Natural coming in, we're like, oh, here he comes.
But overall, man, it was a great experience. Shout out to all the performers, all the award winners, the nominees, Jay Dusk. I think Jay Dusk had a really good performance. Yeah. And what I think is key is that if you're performing, have backup dancers and not like your homies in the back just going like this with a cup. You know what I'm saying? Like you need a girl doing the splits in the back. Like it was actually engaging.
Choreography.
Yeah, like she had good dancers. She had a like good performance. What are some other memorable moments before we get off this topic?
Yeah, give me one more, and then we'll get to some other topics here.
I'm trying to think. Maybe the Afro beats people.
There's a lot more Afro beat artists than I've ever seen. Yeah, like I didn't realize how big of a community we had here.
Yeah, because we were even talking to this one shotty, and like she opened up for like I think it was Olamide. I think with Asake as well, like a couple of those bands and stuff. She opened up Scotiabank Arena, you know? So there was a lot of like proper people out there. Paris Richards was out there.
Paris Richards won an award as well.
Salute.
She did really well.
Yo, what do you think about her body though?
Me personally, I like it.
Let's not discuss that on the podcast.
Okay, bye. No body shaming or anything, you know? Like,
but yeah, salute to Twy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, big salute. To
hopefully you got another one going on next year, man. Playerz Club, man. That's a really, really dope idea.
Playerz
Ball.
And a lot of people were asking him. Every single person was like, "Where's Friday?
Where's
Friday?"
Next year.
For real?
I'll pull up next year.
Yo,
suited up.
Remember he said that.
Suited up and booted up. Me and Friday.
Yeah. We'll be there, man.
I'm gonna save up for my fur jacket for next one.
Yeah,
you better.
Okay, so
thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.